Hey guys, welcome back to another video over here on the Chinese Zodiac and Horoscopes. Today we're going to do a reading for all those born in the year of the dog. So if you're a dog personality, this is a reading for you. Let's just jump straight in here, shuffle these up. We'll pick three and see what kind of week you guys have had. Let's just get that shuffled there. There is no method to this. I literally close my eyes, I shuffle it up, and when I feel it's about right, I will stop shuffling, and then we just pick the cards. Of course, sometimes some cards get away and we have to do a bit of a card roundup. Luckily, that hasn't happened today. Let's leave it there, I think. We'll take that one from the bottom. We'll take that one from the middle. We'll take that one from the top. What have we got? We got a black, white, white. Okay, let's not get them muddled up. Let's get straight in there and turn it over with that catalyst card. That goat there, or the sheep card, that is a catalyst. It's part of the catalyst triangle. If you want to know more about those affinity triangles, then hit that subscribe button, because we're going to be doing videos on those in the future. Now, the sheep and the dog, they do have things in common. So this isn't an incompatible card for you dog personalities, but it is still in that negative, so it could still be better. It could still be better. We're not going to dwell on that, though. Let's focus on the message here and what it's actually trying to say. And that's basically, you're sitting on the side of your own fence, and maybe, just maybe, you're feeling a bit excluded. You're feeling a little bit left out. You're feeling as if everybody else is having fun while you're left doing all the hard work, and things do need to change. Things do need to change. I mean, you've got that responsibility there. You've got that duty and that kind of dedication there. It's just everybody else seems to be doing their own thing, while you are committed and dedicated and doing everything else and picking up the pieces. Maybe you're feeling a bit excluded, or a little bit like it's a one-sided team, and this is making you feel a bit hesitant and a little bit more reluctant to actually do a good job or put as much effort in as you could do. I'd say that perhaps it's created some sort of procrastination with you, where you're not hurrying, you're not worried about annoying people, you're not worried about upsetting people, or doing a really good job for for this particular situation. Why should you? You'll get the job done, but right now you're feeling like you drew the short straw, almost. Potentially you're feeling like you lack support. You lack support, and you lack I don't know, people around you that potentially are going to help you and make you, feel a bit more enthusiastic and a little bit more get up and go, which is unlike you, because usually you just wouldn't necessarily care what people think. It's all well and good, though, because that tiger's coming in, and that tiger is in your own affinity triangle. Again, if you want to know more about that, then hit that subscribe button. But the tiger is an emotional card, so potentially this is a romantic thing, or matters to do with the heart. This is coming up a lot for people recently. I know Mercury has been in retrograde. There's a lot of stuff going on emotionally. There's a lot of stuff going on then happening that is universal, but this is an emotional kind of card. It's a good card for you, though. It's a good card. It's a card that's kind of, it's the support that you needed. It's the support that you're looking for. It's the help that you wanted to get you through the difficult times. Somebody or something that understands you a bit better, this situation that can make you comfortable, or this person that can lift you up. This is where you need to be spending your time, with this situation or this person, or, in this place where you're feeling accepted and you're feeling enthusiastic and you're feeling motivated and supported. And it's coming. There is somebody there that is there for you. They've got your back. They're looking out for you. They are trying their best to give you that space that you need, but they're also there to fall back on if you need their help. Maybe you just don't see it because you're so used to doing everything on your own. Maybe it's been so one-sided for so long, and it's just been you putting in all that effort and doing all that work, that potentially you don't even recognize it now that there is actually someone there, or you are surrounded by people or support or love, and people care about you. But you're not seeing it because it's been so long since you've actually even been able to recognize what that even looks like. Maybe really what it is you're lacking the courage to give it an opportunity or a chance. you're not feeling brave enough or sure enough about it. And that's that tiger, being suspicious, being a bit paranoid, being a bit reserved, being a bit, reluctant to dive straight in. As I say, you're procrastinating, you're taking it very slow, very cautiously, which is good because you're a dog. You're a protective sign. You're protecting your own interests. You're protecting your own kind of feelings, and you're not going to put yourself in a position where you're going to be vulnerable or setting yourself up. Definitely not. And if this is a matter of the heart, and there's that snake card, and if it's a matter of the heart, then you're not going to willy-nilly jump in and do anything too, spontaneous or brash anyway. That snake is, again, it's another emotional card. It's a card that is, I don't know, it's kind of like a clinging on to something, holding on to something, possessive card. It's also quite selfish. It's also a karmic card. And as it's a karmic card, it means that there are things happening around you right now that are completely beyond your control and you can't stop that. Same with the catalyst card. Catalyst and karmic cards. You can't stop this. It doesn't necessarily mean it's for you. It doesn't necessarily mean that something karmic is happening for you. It's a negative karmic card as well, the snake. It's the negative side of things. Doesn't necessarily mean that bad things are going to happen to you. In fact, it's in the positive. So realistically, it's not all bad. It's about respect, I think, having a self-respect for yourself right now. And it's about looking out for, again, you. That's what you're doing. You've got your best interests at heart. And that's what you need to kind of focus on. And the more you focus on that, the more you realise that, or the more you will come to realise that, yeah, it is quite selfish to think of only you. But only you is trustworthy enough to look out for you and your goals and your ambitions and what you want. And if anybody's going to do it, it may as well be you, because you want it done your way. It's okay to be selfish sometimes. Self-care is selfishness. And if you're preserving yourself, if you are protecting yourself, if you are looking after yourself and you're not wanting to rush into anything too quickly, it's probably the right thing to do. And take that time. You don't need to be impulsive. You don't need to be spontaneous. You don't need to take unnecessary risks. You don't need to be unrealistic. You can literally take your time and as unpossessive as you are, hold on to those little things that do make you happy. I'm not saying that you're, clinging on too hard, by the way, just because it's a possessive sign, that snake. It's not saying that you're holding on too tightly. Some things are meant for holding on to. And you may keep your feelings secretive, and you may keep your emotions kind of withdrawn and kind of pent up. That's not necessarily a great way of doing things, bottling all those things up and not talking about it. If you talk about it, then you're probably more likely to come to quicker conclusions or solutions. It's a matter of perspective at the end of the day, and that tiger and the snake are both a paranoid and suspicious sign. So realistically, your reluctance to move forward or to advance on this and taking your time, as well as that being in your best interest, it's also because paranoia, suspicion, not trusting the situation. And now you're testing the ice. And again, protect yourself. Be that, be that on guard. But just remember that if you're going to shut all the doors up, you can't moan if nobody comes in. Okay? Sometimes you've got to be open, and you've got to open the doors to meet new people, to open up opportunities, and to take advantage of things that you wouldn't necessarily be able to have available to you because you've been closed off, or because you've been reluctant, or you're procrastinating. But we'll find out, won't we, next week when we come back and do another reading for you dog people. We'll be back later on for a reading for all the people born in the year of the pig as well. So if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. If I don't see you then, I'll see you next week. Thank you for watching. Love and peace.